Hello guys and welcome back to my Thrones of Britannia playthrough series as Wessex, West Sussex, or Wessex, or whichever you want to name it, but now he actually is the Kingdom of England after a few changes. Yeah, so this is, I don't know where we are in session, what episode we are, we're quite deep into the game. I control most of, well, I'm going to say all of England, all of Wales, apart from a couple of provinces down south and into Wales themselves, and I'm still pushing more north. We finished off most of Northumbria, apart from one settlement, which is right here, that I will take quite quickly, as you can see with this army. Also, I'm at war with the Norse, I think it is. Are these rebels? These are Welsh rebels. Oh no, I'm not at war with them just yet, but I will be soon, because I'm going to have to kill them anyway. So that's something I will be kind of getting my movement onto. And yeah, because that's the main aim of the game. Finished killing the Norse, and I think that's when I'd win. And the game itself, or the playthrough itself, would be finished. And it's also trying to manage my settlements the best I can do with all the different effects of having a much larger kingdom and the lower public order that comes with that said large kingdom. But one thing I do want to mention is thank you for the support, the comments, the likes, the video, you know, all this kind of stuff. It is so fantastic to see when I get such a good reception of people. And I've had actually a couple of comments that I do want to point out quite quickly. They're both from the same person, but they're on two different episodes. One was on episode 27, one was on episode 29. So I think we're on episode 30 now. Or, well, this recording session will be episode 32, like 32, say, for instance, because I record sessions in groups of about an hour. And the first one from Dutch Gameplay was, yo bro, you need to assign more governors. PS, this game is just cool. Could you rename an army the Gillian? So that's what I want to do. Rename an army quickly before I forget. So I'm not sure which army I haven't. There's the Wild Hawks. We've got We Stand Together. I think we'll name this one the Wild Hawks. We'll change that. And what was it? The Gillian. So that'll be a cool name. Now, how do I spell Gillian? Because last thing I want to do is get it completely wrong. Yeah, that'll work. Does that work? Is that now called the Gillian? Yay! Look at that, the Gillian. There you go. Got a nice army. It's a bit late into the playthrough, but anyway, anytime I get them, I'm going to try and do it. And plus, you never know when armies kind of get vanquished. What do I want to rename? And the governor system is a bit awkward because I am aware that I need to assign the governors, but there is a little bit of a kind of, I think, a design, not flaw, but where's my governors tab on here? You can only have 10 governors, and obviously I've got more, as you can see here, more than 10 provinces, so each governor is assigned to a province. As you can see, I've kind of spread them out a little bit. So you get to a point of where you can't get any more than what you have. I think it's trying to limit how many governors you have to manage, but yet the provinces that you get obviously massively increase as well. So you can see here, I've got, I think, about probably double the amount of provinces compared to governors. And the idea is that you need to move your governors or your experienced governors as provinces get upgraded and the public order becomes better for them into other provinces that are maybe struggling a bit more. And the idea is just to use that to try and negate any negative effects. So in this case, actually, oh, wrong button, not that one. If we go into my faction, go into Governor and Estates. The idea is I want to see which areas have low public order. Now, I wish I could see this on the screen itself in the Governors tab, if that makes sense, because I can't see any of that. You know, it'd be nice to have like an indication saying public order's low, what the public order in each province is, then I can move governors around in this screen without having to tab in and out all the time. That's one thing that I don't do it, is it just becomes such a pain. But if we go into, I think it's our economic, which has all the details, you know, you can see I've got some high provinces here. So I've got a 14, I've got a 12. I could move a governor that's in one of these provinces and put them into a low one. So in the case of maybe I might move it out of this 14 and send them all the way to a 3 or a 4 or wherever I've got. But actually overall, not too bad on the province effect. I think once this also wears out in 2 more turns, the little negative effect that's going on, it will help. And also this runs out in a turn, so I get the diplomatic penalty, and then faction allegiance. So it will help. It's just trying to get there at the moment and dealing rebellions. But yeah, again, thank you for the comment. Dutch Gameplay is appreciated. I am aware of the governors. It's just the way the game's designed, it limits how many governors you can use and what you can do with them. But also another comment that Dutch Gameplay left was, Yo, bro, I have a question for you. This is more referring to a Minecraft game, so it's not specifically to this game itself, but I still wanted to cover it in this video. I have a Minecraft server, but it is Dutch, and it is a medieval roleplay server. And I did reply, and this is more or less the reply I gave. It says, "Hey, I appreciate the offer, but will have to politely decline. Most days, I just won't have the time when juggling between work and other real life things. It's one of the reasons why I don't upload more videos regularly, which is such a shame." Because I enjoy doing it, and that's pretty much one of the main reasons. So I can play games, I record games, I can edit gameplay and stuff like that, but it's just a lot of time. I don't even have the time to do them, which is a bit of a shame. I really enjoy doing the gameplay. I love trying to do the better videos and spend time on them, but it's just trying to always... It's like a juggling act in most cases, trying to balance stuff around of where you can spend on what. So that's one of the reasons why I just said, you know, unfortunately, as much as I appreciate the offer, I can't accept right now. Maybe in the future, you never know. But yeah, thank you for that, and again, keep them coming. But yeah, apart from that, let's move on. So we have got technology to get into. So we was actually, I got a clue what we finished researching last time around in technology. Let's see if I can find on here. We finished development of Master of the Land, which was this one, which gave us a recruitment cost of all units went up. Oh, no, it went down, which is nice. We've also got an upkeep cost, which also drops. So we get military careers, it will decrease the military by 20%. Now, I definitely do want that. That will help so much. And there's all these I can get as well, which does decrease the income. It's like this gives you income back from the military units, but these also give you like replenishment chances. So I could get this, and then I could go for bodyguards and companions, and then get the public order. So it's martial law there. Now, I swear a couple of these icons have changed, because I thought I had all the public order positive traits. And this one I've been trying to get to, oh yeah, apart from this one, because I can't get the artistic advancements, because I don't have this building, library, which needs a certain recruitment of a monastery chain that needs to be upgraded, but I don't know how. So if anybody knows that, it'd be much appreciated. We do have an upgrade to a governor. Now, I would like to give him a wife, if possible, so let's see if we can do that. Oh wow, yes, she's really good. She gives him influence, give him governance, and income to all. Yes, take her hand. Go on, son. Have some children as well to just make it even better. Now, I can also get some zeal, hopefully. He is a usurper title, so that kind of makes it a bit more difficult, because he's in this province. So his allegiance is going up a little bit, so I might need to try and see if I can do him. Also, I had a couple of problems with rebellions in the south here. So I got here to take this guy out quickly. Because we cannot be having any rebellions. Lucky enough, my vassal kind of like came over, destroyed the army, but then didn't take it, which was nice. This building does require repairs, which is good. And then I do have another one over here, which was I sending a second army down this way? Yes, I was. So it's going to take a couple turns to get there. But that's fine. It's the reason why we're keeping armies just close by, because there's such a large territory now. The problem is that rebellions do spring up, and if you have all your armies out campaigning, taking enemy settlements, you get a bit of a problem. And I think, yes, there's a rebel settlement here, so we can actually take this one with the Gillian. Hopefully that's pronounced correctly. We can subjugate. We could sack or occupy. Well, I'm just going to completely wipe them out and subjugate them. Oh, not subjugate, occupy. I would subjugate, and it's usually a good thing to do in most cases, but what I find is that it just means in the long run you're going to have to just subjugate them, you're going to have to just occupy them again, because usually what happens with a lot of these vassals that you have, they generally don't like you anyway, and then they'll spend their time just being a pain in the ass. And you're having to keep them on your side, and they can rebel against you. So if they're on like, you know, on the opposite end of where your armies are, they rebel, you've got to send your army all the way down. So it's a hit and miss with them. And overall, I think we're done for this turn. Which, yes, so this one will drop off, so the penalty can kind of come in. This should be good. And then the public order will be the turn after. Oh look, a butterfly, isn't it that glorious? Cool. So we got trait acrimonious, which gives loyalty for Athelheim. Or the kingdom come first, loyalty for Athelheim, but +1 influence. I don't even know. The thing is, when you get a trait, I don't know what it does. Focus is mind. The way you see it, everyone has to take a beating sometimes, but the recipient won't forgive in a hurry. Or the kingdom comes first. Make it abundantly clear that there are more important things requiring his immediate attention. So it gives him influence, but you lose his loyalty anyway. And I think it's a positive trait. So I'm going to say focus is mind. And I'll see what it is. This is the thing I think you learn as you play the games. Where's acrimonious? Where are you? It's a blue trait, so I figured it would be a good one. Political? Well, there's a lot of political ones. There we go. 1 level. So I'm guessing that's governor? Well, it could have been a bit better. I would have preferred maybe a warrior one. And we had something else. Oh yeah, Northumbria got destroyed because they got wiped out by these guys here. Which was fine. You know, they deserved it. You know, trying to get in my way of not allowing me through the territory. I will destroy them. Right, so I'm going to move this way. Now it is winter. So it's something I do have to keep in mind a little bit, because I will get attrition in these, even though it's in my territory, I'll still get attrition negative effects. So I just want to be around and keeping an eye on them. And what else we got? So we have a bit of money, which is good, but I want to try and get some diplomatic options open with these guys, because the Norse are basically running rampant through their entire area. And I mean, the Norse and the basically the Scottish faction are very happy with each other. I don't know why. They haven't got any packs. And I guess the reason why they're happy is because they're attacking these guys that kind of killed them off in the first place. So we can have a declaration of friendship with them. That seems like a good idea. Don't want a defensive pact. What about a military alliance? No, apparently that's insulting to him as well. Fine, screw you, stubborn Scots. So what we've got? We've got declaration of friendship. We've got some trade with them. I want military access, but they won't give it to me. But if I offer a large enough sum, I'm hoping that maybe if I join the war against the North as well. No, still all insulting. So even though I'm offering a lot more, they're pretty much very adamant towards me. I could just let them get beaten, but it means I've got to take more settlements. That's the issue why I want the to be able to walk through the territory. You know, I'm not doing it just to be horrible to them and we're going to just invade them. It's just because it'd be so much easier. So, income per turn, that's the main one. So we got this one. But, oh, actually, where is my... Let's have a look at my economic situation. Look at provinces which are quite low. So we got this one down here, which is in... Where is it? It's this one. -5. Why are you -5? What's your problem? So this goes up. The Royal Lodge as well. We've got the Moot, which I can't upgrade anymore because it needs more... yeah, it needs some more dosh because I'm just a bit short. I mean, I could actually increase the size of this as well. It'll take 8 turns. That takes 4. Should I just wait? Yeah, we'll wait until next turn and we'll do that. Okay, God's will. Target. Appease the church. The clergy appeased? Or go against God? Well, we definitely don't want that because that's, wow, 6 turns. Now we're going to have to just appeal the church, which would give us minus recruitment costs and minus replenishment for all armies. I guess the idea is we're just not going to be at war as much. But then again, we've just had a bad well, not a bad term. We've just had a eventful one. Atheistic. Okay. So these are builders and carpenters and stuff like that. That's fine. Yeah. So we've had a bit of an issue in Ireland. We've got like 2 halves now warring with each other. So if we look in the diplomatic options, and go all the way over here. What you've got is you've got the Ullards, or Uliad, now at war with the other 2 factions down south. So it's like north versus south, basically. And it looks like the Brave are also at war in this kind of a way. Which I'm just concerned with these guys that they don't declare war on me. Because that would be a bit devastating. Now, my issue is, as soon as I take this settlement, it's going to be quite close for him to start attacking me. And I don't want to be having a kind of situation that he walks across and starts taking these settlements off me. I would rather not have that. But we'll have to see how that goes. So let's move this way. See if we can take these the settlement. We want to get that upgrade up before I forget. Which was in Manchester. And we was getting the Moot Hall, wasn't it? Or Moot Hill. And kind of increase the public order a little bit. And the allegiance will increase as we go, which would be nice. And also faction allegiance would be better. What else we got to go on with? Oh yeah, there's a rebel settlement that's down here that's still... my army moved down. I completely forgot about them last turn. So let's jump in and take this. Outnumber them massively, so they'll be easily finished and crushed. No one rebels against the Kingdom of England. You'll be put to the sword. There we go. Look at that. Right, technology. So we just finished this one, hadn't we? Which gives us a massive boost. Look at that income we've just got. Because the minus 20% recruitment cost, which is fantastic. I would go for this, but rationing then doesn't help. Although, this unlocks catapults would be good to get at some point. I could actually increase my spearmen some more, because this gives me access to better spearmen. What was this one? Royal Companion Cavalry, it's 2 turns. Oh, do I want to get this one? This one increases the recruitment cost. Oh, upkeep cost of spearmen, but it reduces the initial recruitment. I'll go for this because it's 2 turns, so 6 turns in. We'll get the public order, and then we can go for the spearmen. I feel that that's the better option to have for now, anyway. We have a loyalty issue by Ethelwald. He's not happy at all. Why are you not happy? Lower estates, lost governor position. Well, yeah, you lost governor position, but I may be able to give you some estates. Because I just took a couple, haven't I? So how many have I got? Wow, I've got a shit ton. So it's Athelwald. He's not very happy. He wants a... What kind of estate do you want? Doesn't really say. Oh no. Oh, it's because he's agricultural estate, so he has another one. It'd be better for him. Okay, we can do that. So if we give him... We have quite a few bunched up here. So we give him one of these. That puts him up to 3. He's still very unhappy. I guess it's because he's got not many. I've got quite a few estates. Let's give him another one then. I think someone died as well. That's the reason why I got a load of estates. Can I? Why won't you let me? There we go. Right, that'll bring him up to 4, and maybe he might come around in a couple of turns. And everyone else is not ideal, but I feel like it's kind of better than nothing in most cases. I mean, I could mess around with a few more different estates. There isn't many noble ones I've noticed that I've got. I've got quite a few agricultural ones. I've got a couple of the church ones, but not many noble. And I think that's because of the villa. Villa's the one that adds the noble estate. And a couple of these guys want noble estates, which I can't give them because there isn't any. Yeah, so it's a bit of a bugger, that one. I haven't built many of them. Yeah, if I give him an estate, so let's give him this one. That should ease everyone's tension a little bit. I mean, Athelheim's still got... Why are you pissed? Disinherited. Office given to subordinate. Low estates, trait, and spouse. Wow, you're just a bitch, aren't you? I mean, he's 61. Hopefully he might die at some point and I have to deal with him. We've got a couple of repairs we need to do. This will also kind of tick over, which would be nice. We'll leave our army around for the time being while it does that. And then where can we move them next to? Because that's... I guess we could kind of keep them, move them back north and have this one more central. Because I do have these guys here. So if I kind of like move them centrally, like this way, so we go to like London, it will, I mean, this will probably drop back down again, yeah, -5, which, again, typical. And then I move this army more north next turn to more like here. At least then I've got 2 armies to mess around. It's the problem when 2 provinces rebel at the same time. It's trying to then put them both down. You've finished. You've got a good loyalty. Oh, he's a general, actually. I could get him to increase his command some more. He's influencer as well, which is nice. He's a talented grower, which is good if he were a governor, but he's not. So let's just bring that up. There we go. Nice indeed. Let's see what else we can do with a couple of bits of dosh that we've got lying around. I mean, we could get the trade up some more. We do lose some food production, but we get faction-wide trade. Yeah, we'll get that. Seems like a good idea. We can take the settlement, I think. Are we close? Oh no, we can't. It's just out of range. That'll be next turn, I guess. We've lost our penalty. So we might be able to squeeze a deal out of these guys now. Can we?
You are not welcome at my door.
I mean, I could join your war. You just need to give me access. But I don't think he's going to do that. Hold on. I'm going to have to keep trying to do this until he gives me what I need. Oh, why won't you do it? I'm offering you so much. Screw it. We'll wait till next turn. I'm not joining in a war that I can't really do anything about. It's a bit of a bad idea. I will move a couple armies up further north just so if I can move through his territory, I can just lightning storm up there. Because there's a road here. And there's a road here. So it's like just quickly move north and try and take them. And I could use this army to kind of go around this way. But the thing is with Scotland and the north in general is the attrition that you get, because a lot of the tiles or the terrain in Scotland will be snow, and you will suffer a lot of heavy damage if you're caught out in the snow. Not like in the south where you can kind of get away with it in areas.